we have a letter among the Amarna letters that's from the queen of Ajalon. So you'll remember in Joshua 10, he says to the sun, stop over Gibeon, and then the moon to stop over the valley of Ajalon. Well, this queen of that particular territory sends a distress letter to Pharaoh saying, I'm in trouble. And in that letter it says, say to Pharaoh, my Lord, my God, my son, message of your handmaid, I fall at the feet of the king, my Lord, 7 times and 7 times. And listen to what she says. May the king, my Lord, know that war has been waged in the land, and gone is the land of the king, my Lord, by desertion to the Habiru, to the Hebrews. So here, a letter from this exact city saying the Hebrews are taking it all.
Oh my God, here we go again with this lying-ass liar. Once again, he likes to utilize things that are close to what he wants the Bible to verify, but actually are not. So in this case, he wants to use the Amarna letters. And the Amarna letters, in this case, the one he's talking about, which was written by Sapparan, who was thought to have been the queen over Ajalon, but she just merely mentions Ajalon, is sending a letter to Amenhotep IV. Most people know him as Akhenaten. So she's sending a letter to Akhenaten, which means that Egypt is in control of the Levant at this time. So all of Israel, all of that Mesopotamian area is under Egyptian control during the time frame of Amenhotep IV or Akhenaten. So she's sending a letter as a vassal queen to let him know that the Habiru are attacking the king of Gezer. His name was Milkilu. His name was Milkilu. So she's sending a letter saying that the Habiru have attacked them. Now, the question then begins, who are the Habiru? Now, in his term, he wants to make the Habiru the Hebrews. And although there are some Hebrew scholars that do think that it could be a connection between the Habiru and the name Hebrew, it is most likely not, because the term Habiru comes from the earlier Semitic word of Aparu, which is an Akkadian word. And Aparu was in reference to a lower social class of people. This was in reference to mercenaries, brigands. This was in reference to raiders and barbarians. So it can be very well conceived that when she is speaking of the Habiru coming, she's talking about them attacking Gezer. She's talking about the fact that they are barbarians, they are mercenaries, these are raiders, because in the same Amarna letter, to which he neglected to tell you, it also talks about how the caravans that are going in and out of what becomes modern day Jerusalem, but that these caravans and that these people who are merchants are being robbed on the streets, on the caravan trails by the Habiru. So they're being robbed by these people. The regular citizenry of these areas is being robbed by these people. So it's done by the Habiru. But he doesn't want to tell you that the Habiru are these raiders who are snatching up people's goods when they're en route to different cities to trade and do business. He doesn't want to tell you that because it makes the characters in the Bible look bad, and it makes them not look like a nation, but it makes them look like who they really are. And it's just a nomadic group of people who at this time frame were rebels against the Egyptian rulership. And once the Bronze Age collapse happened, this group, if it is the Israelites, merely just was able to grab power like many other groups grab power at that time frame, like the Hittites and the Mitanni and the Moabites all grab power after the Bronze Age collapse. So this guy just continues in this video where he's just all up in that. So y'all have a great day. And remember always, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.